when everyone thought this was another rap beef that would disappear after a few diss tracks and heated tweets, everything changed. In the blink of an eye, the microphones were replaced with lawyers, and the battle moved from the studio straight into the courtroom. This was no longer about who had the better bars. It had become a fight over reputation, money, and a career that took years to build. According to an official legal memorandum filed by Punuka attorneys and solicitors on behalf of Blaqbonez, the rapper is no longer treating Odumodublvck's online attacks as entertainment. His legal team argues that what started as industry rivalry turned into a sustained campaign of harassment that has seriously damaged his name and threatened his commercial interests. The heart of the lawsuit is especially explosive. Blaqbonez claims that Odumodublvck repeatedly described him online as a sexual abuser and even a sexual abusing bastard. According to the legal documents, these statements are completely false, malicious, and have no factual basis. His lawyers argue that such accusations are capable of destroying not just a person's image, but also business relationships, endorsement opportunities, and the trust of fans who may never bother to verify the truth. Think about it for a second. In today's digital world, one damaging accusation can spread across thousands of phones within minutes. Even if it is false, the damage can linger for years. That is exactly why Blaqbonez's legal team says this is far beyond normal hip-hop trash talk. They insist this is a deliberate attempt to tarnish his reputation and interfere with his ability to earn a living. And that is why this story has taken such a dramatic turn. What once looked like another celebrity exchange on social media has now become a legal showdown with enormous consequences. The battle is no longer about winning the internet. It is about proving the truth, protecting a public image, and fighting over a claim reportedly worth as much as 2 billion naira. Suddenly, every post, every tweet, and every word exchanged online could become evidence in one of the biggest legal clashes the Nigerian music industry has seen in recent years. But here's where the story becomes even more disturbing. The lawsuit didn't appear out of nowhere. According to the public back and forth between the two artists, this conflict had been building for months, with each new exchange pushing things closer to a breaking point. At first, it looked like the kind of rivalry hip-hop fans are used to seeing. Both rappers traded lyrical shots, trying to outdo each other with clever punchlines and bold claims. Odumodublvck released these records, including 2:02 p.m. in London, while Blaqbonez answered with his own response on ACL, a track from his No Excuses album. To many fans, it was simply another rap battle, a competition to see who could deliver the hardest bars. But behind the music, something much more serious was happening. When Blaqbonez promoted ACL, he didn't rely on dramatic graphics alone. He included screenshots of what he alleged were direct messages from Odumodublvck. The messages appeared aggressive and threatening, giving fans a glimpse of a conflict that had moved far beyond recorded songs. Suddenly, this wasn't just entertainment anymore. It suggested that the hostility between the two men continued even after the microphones were turned off. As the tension grew, Blaqbonez took an even more alarming step. He went public on X, formerly known as Twitter, claiming that his life was being threatened. That statement immediately changed how many people viewed the feud. What some had dismissed as promotional drama now appeared to involve genuine fear and real-world consequences. Whether every allegation will ultimately be proven is a matter for the courts and the evidence. But one thing is difficult to ignore. This dispute did not explode overnight. It followed a clear pattern of diss tracks, public accusations, alleged private threats, and increasingly emotional statements that kept raising the stakes. By the time lawyers became involved, the rivalry had already crossed several lines. The music had sparked the conflict, social media had poured fuel on the fire, and now the courtroom had become the place where both sides would try to prove their version of the truth. But now comes the question that has divided the entire Nigerian music community. Is this one of the smartest publicity moves the industry has ever seen? Or are we watching a friendship, two careers, and an entire rap scene fall apart in real time?